That one there was 307. This was a tough one. I mean, it wasn't, but it was. Because they did exactly what we thought they were going to do, but in that instance, it was a very tough situation. I told John to be ready because they're going to come down right in front of us if they come that way. And they did. And he shot the first one. And then they scattered. That one was the furthest one. That was some weird shit right there. Like I said, shot placement's key. You shoot them, you hit them in the shoulder, and they'll drop. You hit them low, you hit them back, and they do this. This one was dead on his feet. You could see him running and flopping around, and all of them were a good, what I would say, vital shot, just not good hydrostatic lock-up tip over shot. But that was a poke right there. That was over. That was 330 yards right there. Put it into perspective. The one in the snow? Well, I must not have been, but dude, he moved right when you shot.
That's right, yeah.
Okay. It was a pretty fucking good double, though. Wait. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, I got you. Is he running away? No. Running just like the other one did. Same path. Yeah. Tripled.
Fuck.
He's done, dude. That's a hard shot. I mean,
I aimed high shoulder. I never should.
That's a triple, dude.
Well.
Holy shit. We were watching that one way far out there.
That's why. That's why.
That one way far out there, dude.
Hey, you should look and see if he's still there. But that's exactly why I was saying I don't like both of us to be on glass.
I don't know where the hell he came from.
Holy fuck, I'm not gonna be able to see him. I'm shaking bad now.
That was hard to see, dude. It was 510 yards away.
Good.
As far as that one that you shot over there.
I never even saw. I looked and never found him.
Give you guys the rundown here real quick. Nice job on the triple. So we usually have pretty decent success in this spot. It takes a little bit to get into, but in this particular situation, we stayed in the shadow. We put the call down below us, and I didn't have much option but to put the call with the wind instead of up into the wind, just because of the layout of this set. And once again, we used Cal's sounds to locate these coyotes. We did his lone howl, and then we did his pair howl, and on his pair howl, before we even ended the sequence, these coyotes were ripping off, and they were straight west of us. And I told John, I said,
get ready, I'm gonna use Cal's sound.
I said if I was gonna use, we were setting up over a prairie dog town, so it's just a perfect scenario to use a Cal's pasture poodle, which is a prairie dog distress, and we did. And I told John, I'm like, if they come in, the way I'm thinking, the way they howled, they're gonna be between us and the call, which was 50 yards in front of us. And I was looking to the east, making sure nothing was gonna essentially backdoor us. And about that time, John whispers at me, and sure as shit, you'll see it on video. One of them, two of them, three of them cut right in front of us.
I'm going like this.
Well, I got your gun in your head right in the corner of the screen, and then the coyotes coming out right in between us and the call. So I had the call set right back there, which is about probably, well, it was a tough one. This was a tough set. We had to work for it just because they got in front of us, and if we didn't let them get to where they were going, it would have been over before it even started. We would have shot them here. They would have went right back where they came from, and we would have never seen them again. So we almost had to let them overcommit on this set. And they got down to the call, and it's hard to see. I mean, this spotty snow, I kind of jacked up what could have been an initial double, because I was telling John to wait. I didn't see him. I didn't know which one I was on. And by that time, everything took a shit, and they were running away. And after he killed the first one, and we had to work to get the other one back, and it still wasn't optimal footage, because he ended up stopping out there at about 300 yards, and John shot him. And then we got the third one to somewhat commit, but she stayed back on a ridgeline 500 yards. John pulled up his phone and was messing with ballistics to see if, what the dope would be at that distance. Well, all that shit was going down. Out of the corner of my eye, a whole nother coyote comes up underneath the call, sticks his nose in it.
Where do you think she came from?
Right down here. You couldn't see. I mean,
The only way you could see
hard.
is if it was moving and you were looking right at it.
And it did the same thing these other ones did. He just took off, went back where he came from, and we just gave him time, just chilled out, and he stopped. This one was like a little over 300. No, this one was 330. What I ranged where he actually died, and John made a nice long shot on him, and you guys will hear me say it. There's been a bit of controversy over bullets on some internet forums regarding the 50 grain VMAXs, the 62 ELDVTs not being categorized for for predators. They're primarily varmint rounds. We've had really good luck with them, and shot placement is 100% key. When we got done with this set, John's like, see, I think that's a 62 thing. Look at all of these shot placements.
Seeing where they're all hit.
And I could see it on video. I could tell exactly where each one was hit. If they would have been hit here, if they would have been shot right here and right here and right there, they all would have anchored. It takes that shoulder joint out and it drops them. But they were hit in their vitals just like a bow hunter would shoot. In the lung, double lung, heart, whatever. And they're just dead on their feet. You know, they do a couple spins, they might bite, they run. It's not like blowing their guts out and shit.
I haven't seen any run to the point where they're unrecoverable.
No, it's 100% vital, but the thing is, they're really good bullets for fur. I mean, you do lose some hydrostatic energy and shock by going a couple hundred feet per second slower, but the ballistics of that bullet far exceed the 50 at distance, and foot-pounds of energy too. Well, like 200 foot-pounds of energy more with like 200 feet per second velocity less.
Yeah, we were looking at that the other day.
Yeah, I just showed a guy today on Predator Masters.
That, again, same thing. That if the bullet's passing through and it's not dumping all that energy in them, then
yeah. But once again, anything you could shoot a 1,000-grain bullet and it could pass through.
Yeah.
If you don't hit them in a spot for that energy to transfer proportionally. I mean, exactly. you take a 1,000-pound pencil and poke it through, but then you hit them in the shoulder joint with it, and it's gonna have a more, I would say, drastic impact on them. Yeah. But these are just, it was an awesome set. We did what we could. We got a triple. Could have potentially had a quad. But, I mean, that one wasn't going to hang around. You guys will see that I was zoomed in on her at 500 yards when that other one came up underneath of us, and John got the third one. But awesome set. I mean, we had about a week of negative temps. Hear them howling way off to the north. But just it's the most fun when you get out there. The wind wasn't bad. It wasn't optimal for this spot, but we had to hit it up. Otherwise, we're going to get too late into the season, start calving.
Yeah, that wind was just out of the south enough.
Just enough.
That it pulled. And we were to the north on the hill enough. If we would have walked to over here where we have set up, then it would have screwed us.
Yeah, we would have exactly. We set up right. We didn't get too aggressive. If we would have went around that corner, they could have seen us, because when they ripped off, they were just right over there.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you they were coming to Cal's Howl. I just was like, I don't want to wait that long. I don't want to let them do their thing. I want to hit them and bring them in here past this a little more aggressively. And it worked.
Make them do your thing instead of letting them do theirs.
That's probably that lone bitch, dude. She went all the way back. No, yeah, it might be. She headed. But anyway, we're going to get a cool picture with this. This is a new rifle design that we're working with Travis Stevens, TS Customs out of Miller, South Dakota. 22-250 custom. I mean, I'm going to be doing a full rifle review on this, chambered in 22-250, but it's an awesome shooting rifle. John just verified zero before we left. The first loads we worked up 35 grains of Varget.
33 and a half.
33 and a half grain with 62s is what they were. Same as our night rigs.
35 with the 50s, the old school.
And all in the same hole. I mean, quarter-inch group. Awesome shooting rig. Something to reach out there at distance, you know. If
and that's the thing about those 62s. Whereas if I would have used the same hold with 50s, I don't know if I would have hit those two.
Yeah, it might have been a little
That's what
different.
I was thinking about when I walked out there to pick them up.
Yeah, let me check the light on this. Maybe we'll hold them up and do something cool, like a cool picture, because I could do a still shot with this.